Doomblade into Doomblade into Concede. Classic green. Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB. The Chronicles of the Imported Deck continue with Sultai Control. Yes, a Sultai Control deck did top 8 the regional, so we have to try it out and see if it is in fact the deck to fix this crazy meta. How does it perform in the mean streets of best of one standard? It's got flow state, and it's got consult, and it's got 1 stock up, it's got 2 cornucopias, it's got 3 profs. Like, the numbers are everywhere. Look at this. Bitter Triumph, Feed the Cycle, 3 Shoot the Sheriff, 1 Strategic Betrayal, 1 Witherbloom Charm, 1 Wan Shi Tong, 3 Hex, 1 Duress, 3 Steps. I feel like that was on purpose. I'm gonna have to craft a Decorum Dissertation. Is this the win con? Like, to paradigm the opponent out? Do you target them? How do you win games? The real story: 4 deadly cover-ups. 4 deadly cover-uppers. That's how we take out those decks reliant on those specific cards, them revelations and such. So I'm looking forward to trying this out. We'll see if it can hold up. Cornucopia is one of those cards that, like, I like in theory, I just don't like playing green. So let's see if today changes my mind about green. Let's adjust our lands here. Why does it do this? I ask every time. I still don't know the answer. Why? Why? None of you have told me the real answer. You've told me fake answers. You keep making up answers. 4 Great Halls, win con. 2 Hamlets. Excellent card. Excellent card. I'm really into Hamlet. I really like naming and this deck doesn't take advantage of this. I like naming Mistrise Village. I like naming Demolition Field quite a bit. And this deck might take advantage of that with the Mistrise Village. But that matchup happens a lot more. Like, Demolition Field's not a big time card in best of 3. Happens a lot more in best of 1 because I force Azorius Control down everybody's throat at all times. Ah! We have more mythics in the sideboard. What is that? Dawning Arc. I'm not crafting these. What 2 cards would you cram into this sideboard? You know what? I crafted the second Flash Freeze, damn nabbit. There it is. 1 more card. What should it be? What is 1 more card you would add to this sideboard? Let me know in the comments and we'll dive in. We'll rip 1 mythic rare and let the nonsense begin. A new top 8 deck. I gotta pounce on these when I can. I still haven't played like Spelementals, I don't think. Not the Is It version that everybody's playing now. I could make a video, but every single time I click on that deck, I'm like, why? I don't wanna. I think I played Prowess and was like, oh, that was easy. I ranked up so easy. I never want to do that again. It was boring. Spelementals gives me that vibe. Blue, other things. This is instant or sorcery. It doesn't cast Delian. Look, I don't know, man. I don't know what I'm doing with this hand, but I am going first, so I think I can get away with all of it. Like Highway Robbery, because I can go haul, and then I can pay 2 life to gain 5 life, and that's probably the right play. It's not. It's definitely not the right play. Good draw. Forest. You're a forest. Do we shock it in? Do we shock it in? Oh, okay. Yeah, why not? Show them what's up. We're not afraid. Man, they knew how to name cards in the day, didn't they? Overgrown Tomb. Oh, so cool. Oh, hello, Gran. You're gonna die. Nightclub. What? Okay, it must lean. This must lean harder into the discard vibe, right? Or you wouldn't run exclusive Nightclub. It could be that they wanted a red-blue dual land. So if we are against Lessons, we have 3 Maelstrom Pulse to deal with things like monuments. The important stuff to deadly cover up is probably accumulate wisdom. Now that the Mistrise is untapped, we can be patient with it. Maybe right when they have their quench up, you know, More grannies. Oh yes, talent. In time to pressure Delian. Like, I want to land this and kill the Gran really badly, but then the Otter will kill the U. So let's see if we can find a requiting hex right now. Easy. Never did have it. Black, green. This does tap for black now because we control a swamp. Okay. Great Hall makes me have to think about mana a lot. Kill it. They only have 2 lands. They might not be able to remove this, and if they do, it turns on Deadly Cover-Up. Three? Really? Really? Show me number 4. Why not? Burst lightning. No, is it the same play? Do I have to blow this up? I think I do. Let's get you out of range of a burst lightning. Dude, I guess. We have 4 cover-ups. This can be evidence next time. They've just... Only 2 talents and 1 Gran to go. Shocking. That's a card. Murder Otter. Target me. This is a great time for a Paradigm. And that is a cover-up and a cornucopia off the top to keep up with the life loss. And we're going to be getting 3 cards a turn. The 1 mythic rare Paradigm. Right on time. Kind of beautiful. But we still have to beat Lessons. Target moi. Love that. Flow stayed online. Let's gain the life. Let's play the corn. Let's state the flow. Is that a thing? Don't think they can yeah, they can't snare it. And one of them into hand. You. And then other into hand. You. And then other to bottom. Sweet. Haven't flowed much state. It's been too much of an is it thing. But yeah, that felt pretty good. Agna, you don't work. And pass. And there's no way we lose now, right? Like, it's GG. They're in the hard lock because they didn't have lands and we blew up all their creatures. And you know what this feeling is? It's like playing Control. But look at this. I just keep getting cards. I guess I'll gain life. That seems sweet. And then the win con is probably the ultimate here on Professor. Oh,
I have life essence to spare.
That's fun. I like this. I love that I even get the life. Oh, they're gonna accumulate their wisdom. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Do they get to draw their 3 cards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, if we go for it, they probably quench it. We have to remember that they can do that. I guess we fight over cards. Now, do we draw or do we make corn? I think we make corn. Corn is fun. And instead of holding up quench mana, I guess I could still feed the cycle. Okay, we do still hold up quench mana. I can pay for the quench, so it's fine. It's like whether we make our card uncounterable, our spell uncounterable for the 2 mana, or whether we hold it up to do other things. And since we could feed the cycle or consult as well. Let's see if they just have random negate or something though. That'd be a bit of a punish. A human boy is tilted and running away. You love to see it, guys. You love to see it. Oh my god. Hey yo. keep, I mean, there's blue mana, there's black mana, there's green mana, there's a planeswalker and removal spells. I'll even keep this land. We just want to walk into Professor Delian here. And I don't want to consult that early. I can't think of anything that would make me consult that early. And it looks like a control match. I mean, maybe I'd counter a stock up here. Let's find out. It would let me land a professor. Nothing. Okay. Two professors is pretty cool. So how do you think we beat this? I need to get their revelation in the graveyard and then take it away from them with deadly cover up. That's how we beat this. And I also keep my life total nice and high because most of the way they win is burn. If we can keep the monks dead, they have to burn us out. They can't burn us out if we gain enough life. They want a tablet. What do you guys think? Do I try to counter a tablet with 1 mana here? I think I just consult, but we're still okay if they counter the consult because we land a Professor Delian Fell, which, what do? They might have a get lost. They might have inevitable defeat. Both pretty good. Okay. Maybe I could have shocked in and tried to draw here, but I'm okay with this counter spell. Tablet that good, right? Let's see what they've got. So, do we plus for life or do we draw?
I'll handle this.
I think the chance of inevitable defeat is good enough at this stage that we want to draw and make sure we break even on cards. Wow. On a road. Well, that's pretty nice. Except that my 1 swamp is on the board. Then it's not very nice.
Impress me.
Man. Didn't even cost them 4 mana. They run Mistrise, so we want to find Hamlet for Mistrise. We also run Mistrise. It's a little awkward, you might say. All right. What do they do? Swallowed by Leviathan can be pay 4. But that's usually a 1 of, right? We're not going to play around that. How about No More Lies? They might still run No More Lies. It's possible. Random negate. They don't have the mana for 3 steps. They only have 1 blue. What do you guys think that is? Do you think that's No More Lies?
You have a chance to impress me.
We'll use the same play here and focus on cards for now. Can't fall behind in cards, and they definitely will have a lot of card draw. But we can't expect the Planeswalkers to win the game in a world with inevitable defeat. Aha! It was 3 steps. Okay. They throw Pyroclasm in the bin. They play another tablet. That hits a consult that they can play, but they still only have 1 blue because they tapped the village. And they tap the Verge, so even if they have the land to turn this on, they can't do it. Their hand's going awkward, you know? Oh, this is in the graveyard. It's not exiled. That's the thing with tablet. Yep, okay. You got 2 mana here. You get to look at 5. You get to pick 1. Do you have a get lost for this Professor Delian Fell, or do I get more cards? I know that eats you alive inside. It would bother me. A stock up has been cast. That might be our cover up target. If we can, we need to get another card in the graveyard, so we could consult for it. Is that worth it to get stock up out of their deck forever? It is like their main card advantage source outside of the revelation itself. But I feel I also need to have this ready for the revelation. So let's wait. Pulse is pretty good. Draw again. Duress is really good. Let's see what this does. I've got a plan now. Revelation. Hello. Revelation. Goodbye. You will have to win without that beautiful card. So let's see what you have. What is this? Target player discards X, where X is the number of colors spent to cast. Exciting. 1 Northwind Avatar. Okay, there's sideboard shenanigans. There are 3 inevitable defeats. There are 4 stock ups. There are 2 consults. There's 1 negate to play around and 1 flashback. Exciting. Are you guys ready to rumble? There are a few more Great Halls. There is no monastery unless it's in their hand. There is another Mistrise village. Ah, there's the monastery. Okay, the flanker, the defeat, the lies, the helix. Get him. You are without your friend. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Is my defeat inevitable, opponent?
Waste of time.
Double tablet into the pulse is pretty nice for me. Oh, right into a stock up. God, that feels good. And it's absurd how much it happens. It happens so much. Pisses me off every time. And they still have the land drop. Wow. So impressive. All right, just gotta play around burn for a while. What do we got? Another one of these? I mean, they don't have the solution for it right this moment, do they? They tapped out, but they might have taken another. I want to pulse, though. And there's our stock up. Hamlet stops Mistrise, which is going to matter eventually. But right now they can't stop Dissertation. The problem is they can still burn me out. It is what they do. Also, I don't have a solution in hand right now for their flanker. But I think I want to pulse. I think I want more cards. And I guess this is technically a solution for the flanker, but you wouldn't want to minus it. I guess I'll take the... Do I take 1 hit from the flanker and then betrayal them so that they don't have the graveyard for flashback? Or do I take Bitter Triumph and just deal with it that way? I think we just deal with it. Like, the biggest danger is that our life total gets too low and they find a way to burn us out. That's what we have to play against. Kill those. Pass turn. Now that we don't have to worry about their 7 mana being a revelation every other second. Okay. Get your value. They already played their land. Got them. Stock up. Enough to pay for 2 No More Lies, should they have them. There's a flow state. There's a Hamlet. Mistrise. so now their stuff is counterable, which implies that we have a counter. Shh, we don't, but maybe we'll find one. They might flank here. Yeah, they're gonna flank my graveyard. Hey, then they don't get to scry. So let's see. We don't have a sorcery. If we did, it would be fun to like Bitter Triumph after this resolves. You could discard the sorcery and still get the payoff. I'm not saying it's good, I'm saying it's an option. All right, these help fight. They still have no more lies up though, so we don't want to cast it. I could draw a negate. Let's wait until their turn. But their upkeep to kill this flanker. And let's hold the Hex because they still have Great Hall of the Biblioplex. But let's not pay 3 life because we're still trying to keep from getting burnt out. I think they know they don't have any other creatures. I guess they have a North Wind that we really want to 3-steps their North Wind when it does show up. Monastery, maybe should have named that. I wonder. But I don't think we need to resolve any more uncounterable spells. They only have the 1 negate. So I still think this is right, so that our 3-steps is good. Okay, they're gonna attack. So they do not have no more lies right now. We are drawing a lot of land all of a sudden. That scares me. Don't want to power up our Great Hall. Blocking won't do us any good. Wait one more turn. They might power up the other one. And we might find something to put in our graveyard for evidence. No, they don't. They didn't even go for Helix there. Weird. Guys, this is getting troublesome. Tough call there on waiting, but I think we have to. I mean, that's probably game, quite honestly. Just dead draw into dead draw, they draw into stock up again. That's probably it. I don't think we can win now. Game might be over. There's Hex. I guess we wait. That's a good play. Power up. Triggers. But I want my 2 life. Could be huge. Oh, they don't go for Helix. It's right there. Okay. Interesting. Face. Yep. Okay. What you got? 4 more. Maybe double Helix will do. No, I don't. I think there are only 2 Helix. But Flashback's a card. I don't know, that Helix feels weird, but let's see. They must have a plan to win, and they must be like dancing around a counterspell I never drew. I would too, because of the Mistrise, right? Okay, 1. Interesting. All right, guys. If I don't play another permanent and I take Lightning Helix, I don't think they can beat me. In hand? Yeah, they have flashback. That was it. They were going to flash back the Helix. I think they tapped wrong. So they have a dragon and they have inevitable defeat. And that's it. And we have to draw an answer to that. And in their hand, they have no card draw. Done. Oh man, did they mess up there exposing that? I think they messed up. But we still have to top deck. This handles the dragon, but do they have a burn spell in their sideboard, right? That's the problem now. I don't know. I would have one in my sideboard. I'd have a lightning bolt of some kind. Definitely feeling though I should have named Monastery, but if I draw 3 steps, we're good. Okay. They made me discard Shoot the Sheriff. And they can flash back a stock up. And they can try to find the answer and win the game. But if we draw 3 steps ahead, it might just be over for them. Consult, sure. All right, 3 copies of 3 steps right off the top. 31 cards. Never did have it. It's a lot of land we've drawn, guys. Just a lot of top deck land going on here. I'm gonna get undone by my own Hamlet. I don't think this is gonna work. See? So this is a counterspell for sure. It has to be. What? What do you think they got? It must be something that harms me, right? But I got all 4 of their revelations. I mean, I guess I'll take defeat, but in their hand, they did not get a counterspell. They have Wan Shi Tong. They have Wan Shi Tong. That'll do it. They got it. Oh, actually, they have a negate. Yeah, okay. Bummer. Why didn't they just negate? Ugh. I hate losing a game with a control deck with an empty hand, so my immediate thought is I need more card draw. I need it. It just, sometimes that happens, but God, it feels bad. It feels like everything you're supposed to do is a failure. That's a good hand though, right? You got some Doom Blades. Cool. Haven't been elfed on turn 1 in a minute. We are a deadly cover-up deck. Just gotta stay alive. Mossy. Definitely gonna kill Mossy, but the question is when. I'll just do it now in case they play like Royal Treatment or some BS. They're communing with the beavers so they can play another Moss. Yeah, those are going great. We are Magic the Gathering. This feels like a Bossing Say, but it could also be Fabled Passage. Deadly Cover-Up is good against Earthbending. Oh, let's go Fabled Passage. Now their landfall deck has less landfall. Makes me happy. I'll pay 3 here. We could discard the stock up. That would turn on the cover up. What are we taking? Commune with Beavers? That's stupid. Doomblade into Concede. Classic green. Even flow of a life like butterflies. What he don't know, what he chases him away. Those who get it. Everybody else is like, what the hell are you doing? Fair. So what the turn 2 play is like Voice of Victory, right? So Hex won't work anyway, so let's get our tap land done. That's assuming that they play creatures at all. There you go. Jeskai Control. Haven't played against that ever before, really. Brand new deck. I bet it even like splashes for like Inevitable Defeat or something. The technology in these things is crazy. I would like a stock up, but I'm not cool. It is impressive how often they have tablet ready to cook. Oh, please, shock it in and play another stock up, please. I enjoy that so much. It makes me so happy. Yeah, of course. Of course you do. Yeah. Okay. Now our goal is to get enough stuff in graveyard so that Deadly Cover-Up takes away the revelation after they cast it, I guess. Having some issues with Wan Shi Tong out here because of the Great Hall. Getting towards that revelation time. Do I cast Consult? Probably get countered and I don't have anything good to force down their throat afterwards. There's our Wan Shi Tong mana. But now it gets pretty awkward. They hit this land drop. It's, oh, I might revelation at any time. So, how do I get stuff in my graveyard for the cover up? I guess I can cast Hex Sheriff, but then I can't. If I cast Hex and Sheriff, no, that doesn't work. If I try this, they might still no moralize it. Let's wait. Okay, double cover up might be nice. I mean, if they go for a revelation here, do I try to consult into a counter? Or do I just Wan Shi Tong? Draw a bunch of cards. I think when they're tapped out, it's a lot harder to resolve Wan Shi Tong. So let's do that. And then we also want to make sure we tap these so we have Hex open. Like that, like that. That's nice. Okay. Resolve. Now, while you're tapped out, and before I have to discard, Blight 1, because I think they're going to kill Wan Shi Tong no matter what I do, so let's just get our 2 life and get a monk dead. And now they kill Tong. Deadly Cover-Up is very live. But we have to make sure it resolves, so we need like Mistrise Village or something. But now we have a lot of card advantage options. That exiles, that's too bad. Don't worry, Shoot the Sheriff will fix it. Oh geez, look at him going in. Huh? Are you sure about that? Yeah, okay. They're on a mission. All right, 5. So we have to not die to the cover-up, and we need to get 2 more in graveyard, but that's easy enough because we can do this. I definitely prefer not to pay life for this cover-up, so let's get an untapped land. Easy. They probably didn't think about this line. Your revelation, please. 2 inevitable defeats. Got it. So we just won't put stuff on the board. They have the North Wind, so they probably have 1 revelation in their graveyard. And they have 2 flashbacks, 2 Mistrise, the Monastery, 2 Erodes, 3 No More Lies, 2 Helix, 2 Consults. Yeah, I definitely played this version. I think it had 2 capstones, and I cut 1 of those for an avatar. Huge. And there's a defeat down there too that we can get. So they can power up the Great Hall, right? What would they need? They need another Helix, but they already cast both Helix. So if they drew Flashback, they might have it. That's 3. But then I think they're short 1. No, if they attack, yeah, it doesn't work. They're short 1 mana if they drew Flashback. Are you roping? What? I mean, you power this up and attack, I think. Okay, they drew Tablet. They tap both the halls. So they can double Tablet. I'm sorry, but Tablet's power is a lot worse without the revelation. Yeah, what a turn, I guess. Whee! All right, we gotta watch out for No More Lies for sure. I guess I'll pulse these. Even flow. All right, Great Hall can hit me, so we gotta be careful with Shoot the Sheriff here because they can counter it. So when they attack, we do not engage because they would play No More Lies and then we'd take another damage. Do I save this for the avatar? We have to gain life somewhere. Okay, so if I cast this, right? The problem is that then they No More Lies and then they attack again and they just need a spell to win. It's pretty good. So we don't do that. We have to consult into it, and we still have to pay 3. So we have to consult into Hex if they power up Hall. Well, then I guess we still do that. We still do this now. The reason you wouldn't is because they might not power up the other Hall. Okay. This is safer. This means they can't kill me. Like, I'm not forced to do anything on their turn. This is safer. Shock it in. They have one card. We could try to block. If they have one spell that targets a non-land permanent, Road would do it. Yeah, Road would do it. Flashback would definitely do it. Would it? Flashback, flashback. Flashback on Helix would do it. I think we tried a Hex. Now they can Lies this. And then if I miss, I'm definitely dead. Oh God, this was a mistake. This was another huge mistake. What am I doing? They let it go. Lucky me. Give me the charm. It's 5 life at instant speed. Go to 1. Wow, I can't believe they let that happen. They must have thought I had a different plan. I don't got a plan. Do I look like a guy with a plan? I pay the 3. And this gets rid of Helix, and we're playing the same game we did last time. Last Helix. They gave you my heart. All right. And in hand, day, lies, lies. They were a mana short of double lies. Why didn't they go for the lies? They would have won the game. I screwed that up so bad, but they also get to live with the results. Let's see. Flashback no longer kills me on the spot. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3. Got him. So, walking right into inevitable defeat, but Deadly Cover-Up can take defeat. And then what do we want to play? I think we want the Professor the most. Although Cornucopia goes great with 3 steps, but Professor is more versatile. I'm going with Cornucopia. I'm doing it. We can copy it. But we've got to get rid of defeat first. You don't have anything to deal with one of these. I wonder if we cast this charm, would that get them to double No More Lies to counter it? It's a free 2 for 1. I like it. If they want to get me off 1, they can Lies into Lies, but then they're down their 2 lies. And then we cover up the defeats. And then the Cornucopia is in the clear. So 1 bit at a time, guys. Why did it leave up 2 Great Halls? That's so weird. Can I cancel? Thank you. Now we're gonna get some cards. Let's see if they're good ones. All right, let's check counter spells one more time. Hard counters? Nope. All it is No More Lies. Their beautiful deck has been torn to pieces. Okay. Cornucopia next turn just to make sure that No More Lies doesn't beat us. Mistrise. Tablet. They didn't use the Mistrise. Nice. I think we're gonna get this one, but it's still a lot closer than I like. Okay, life gain on the menu with 3 steps ahead to copy the cornucopia. Just put something on the stack for me. And as long as I have mana, they're down to 1 no more lies. That's all their stack interaction. And the Northwind avatar, which most certainly has some kind of a negate in the sideboard. Let's keep this land. We can discard it to 3 steps ahead. Yep. We think we have 3 mana left over after this? Yes, we do. I am at 2. Kind of sus this hand, I'm not gonna lie. Oh no. Not again. Not again. They scoop. Yeah, they're not gonna wait for the avatar. Okay. The avatar, I'm pretty sure, was still an out there, but you got it. That's great. I like winning. I'll take it. I mean, if they don't attack me on turns 2, 3, 4, and 5, this hand is great. Sure, we'll find a green source, right? Nothing. Overlord. Reanimator? What do I have for Reanimator? It has to be Deadly Cover-Up. Deceit's a pain, too. Okay. All right, Deadly Cover-Up. That's the plan. Gotta have it. Gotta have it quick. I haven't seen nearly as much Reanimator these days. Whoa, hey, that, you're gonna, yep, okay, you're Overlord. Yeah, you probably just plan to get that back, don't you? They make weird plays. I meant to take the green one. Okay. Well, it's gonna be one of those games. Naming Cavern won't do anything. Just gonna consult, or stock up rather, and hope I don't die. None of those are Deadly Cover-Up. Not a single one of them. I guess we don't know for sure they have Cavern. Definitely don't need the land. I guess corn? Bitter Triumph. We might need evidence if we do just draw quickly into... No, we're discarding here. I think it's like that too. Hex is really bad. But evidence, what is it right now? 3, 4, 5. Okay, this is enough evidence if we top a Cover-Up. I mean, that's not terrifying. There's still no Bringer in the yard. It's not over yet. We don't have to concede. Spur Origins. Another land. Still no Bringer in the yard. Shocking Pool. Professor Delian Fell kills this. What do they do? Probably just more value, and we still have Fell on the field. Okay, that's pretty good.
My job is to teach.
There.
You're dismissed.
Hex also would have hit that Esper Origins. But we didn't know about it. Not all the decks play that anymore. Okay, Arden is there, which means they can do an Arden thing with Kavaro, kill Prof, and we top deck Cover-Up and we win the game. And we top deck Cover-Up and win the game. Must be nice. And Bringer. There's the Bringer. Okay, top deck Cover-Up. Top deck Cover-Up.
I'll be in my office.
failed. Okay. Okay. Now what? We want to consult. It would be nice to have 3 steps open. We have a bitter triumph. So we leave this alone. Which means 3 life, hit that. Leave this. Okay. They usually don't run any lands that do anything, but just name Reef. It goes the most with their theme. At the beginning of combat, I guess we wait. We'll get a stop first. We're still facing a 5/5. Okay. I think I need all these cards. But facing a 5/5 and paying 3 life feels crazy. $10. Okay. A little scared they'll get Cavern. You get nothing, but another Origins is in the bin. Okay. Gotta be cover up, man. It's gotta be. We needs it. All right. I'm going to consult now. There you go. Perfect. Four, 5, 6. Don't think it matters, but what the heck. And give me that guy. Soon to be the Spider-Man. What is it actually? Is it Superior Spider-Man? Yeah, soon to actually be Superior Spider-Man. All right, let's look around. Valgavoth, Ardens, and Bringers. We got 1 Bargain. We got Overlord. We got another Awaken, another Triumph, another Origins, another Greeter. No lands that do anything. All right. We've taken Reanimation off their menu. Do we need another green here? Pulse can cast. But if we wanted it not to hurt, I guess we can name green. So we can Pulse. And the Awaken's going to be a pain. We want to see if we can force it out of them. And they're going to try to get enough mana to just cast their big strong cards. But with only 1 Cavern, we'll probably be able to counter at least some of it. Bringer in hand. This deals with that, which is nice. Yep, just cast it. But no Cavern. No Bringer. Holding on to all these pulses. There was no Terror of the Peaks either, right? There was the Arden and a Valgavoth.
I need answers, and you're going to help.
Since they're going to awaken this, we just have to get our value
Some
from it.
lessons are painful.
Wow. There is an Arden, but just 1. Okay. Bouncy Wuddy. They're going to bounce this so they can cast it again. Sure. The Arden's what gives everything haste, so let's just do this now. A lot of mill. How are you gonna win? 7 cards. 5 cards. They scoop? They have an Overlord trigger on the stack. They were gonna go down to 1 card. 1 card. Yeah, but if they got to attack next turn, they'd win. I guess they're expecting another board wipe, but I don't have it yet. Thank you to sponsors of today's video, Dragon Shield. Appreciate you a lot. Use the link in the description and the promo code CGB5 to get a discount on their items and get the official CovertGoBlue sleeves only at Dragon Shield. And CoolStuffInc.com. Use the promo code CGB5 with CoolStuffInc.com, buying any and all Magic the Gathering singles, sealed, etc. Get your pre-orders in now for Marvel and The Hobbit. If you know you really wanna, at least you're gonna get a discount. So check them out. CoolStuffInc.com, link in the description there. And CovertGoBlue HQ has all of my official tokens and some other sweet merch as well. So thanks to the sponsors of my channel. As always, my friends, you're cool.